Auto Detailing by Me is the leader in auto detailing in Southern West Virginia. We offer several exterior as well as interior detailing services, including engine shampooing, convertible top cleaning, interior fabric protection, and long-term paint sealing. There are detailing packages to choose from to fit any budget. We also offer custom decaling and over 200 colored bed liners to choose from. See why Auto Detailing by Me is Southern West Virginia's leader in auto detailing. Visit us on the web at autodetailingbyme.com or call us at 304-461-0049.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the teams competing in tonight's Ward Wilson Memorial Tag Team Tournament, Shawn Cruz and the Cuban Assassin. How about if I just let you guys hold the microphone?
Let me tell you something, Jonathan Styles. I said it before. Shawn Cruz and myself, hey, Tom Cruise, you ain't got nothing on this Cruz. This Cruz is the real man. He's the real superstar. He's the man that gets all the ladies. And tonight, after we win this tournament, we're going to be meeting a lot of beautiful senoritas after the show tonight. What do you say about that?
The assassin wanted a gunslinger and he got one.
Viva la Cuba and viva Shawn Cruz.
This has to be one of the top seed tag teams for the Ward Wilson Tag Team Memorial Tournament tonight. Drake Tungsten and Frank the Tank Parker. Frank, what does it mean for you to be here tonight?
You know, tonight's a very special night for me as well as a lot of the other guys. Ward Wilson's a very special guy, holds a very special place in all of our hearts. But tonight, when we step through the ring, it's about winning. It's always about winning. So Ward Wilson, I love you, brother, but everybody else here tonight, watch out. Me and Drake Tungsten's here for one reason and one reason only, to win.
I tell you what, gentlemen, we got another great semifinal match here. Drake Tungsten teaming up with Frank the Tank Parker taking on the Cuban Assassin and Shawn Cruz.
Well, I tell you what, it was the Batten twins had a lot of back when Frank Parker was part of the Death and Destruction. I'm sure you guys remember that tag team, because I sure do. I'm telling you what, we had a lot of great matches with those guys. It was, I mean, we didn't really like each other, but we respected each other in the ring. But I'm really looking forward to see. I'd like to see Frank the Tank start beating on the Cuban Assassin. My bad.
That's all right. That's all right. You're entitled to your opinion. And Frank the Tank, one half of the former NWA National Tag Team Champions when he was with that team of Death and Destruction.
Right.
Whole lot of wrestling history in the ring right now. These
Yeah,
guys
there
have
is.
been around.
Absolutely. Cuban Assassin, a second-generation star himself. His father making a name for himself in the Great White North.
And he is absolutely all about the heritage of the sport. He's very proud of it. And whatever you want to say about his antics, I'm sure maybe Bart in particular, maybe not such a big fan of them. He's very, very proud of the sport of wrestling. Very proud to be a part of it.
And I'll also say this to him too. He's very proud. He's very proud that he's a Cuban. And as an American, I'm proud to be an American.
Well, everyone should be proud of where they're from.
Exactly. And, you know, I give credit where credit is due. But he is a tough customer.
And speaking of tough customers, Frank Parker has just been tagged in while Shawn Cruz is trying to get the little birds to go away from spinning around his head now.
Boy, he is a big old redneck tank of tough as they come.
Absolutely, and Frank Parker is 100% business when he steps inside that squared circle.
Well, I can testify to that.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Yep.
Parker's got the side headlock cinched in.
Here. I guarantee he's going to cinch it too.
Now, what does cinching do when you're applying the side headlock like that, Bart?
Well, I mean, you know, basically you're with the ear, so it kind of cuts off the blood flow a little bit of the ear, but it's you know, if you control the head, you control the body. Does that make sense? At least that's what we found out.
Shawn Cruz getting rocked. He's in the corner now. He knows he's in trouble with Frank Parker. And now he's doing what he does as well as anyone else in there. He is shifting the referee's focus.
Yep.
And that's going to slow things down. That's going to give him a moment to regroup himself. Psychologically, he's off his game, so he's going to change it. Maybe not quite the way that he wants, as you see Shawn's on the outside right now. But right now he's not getting hit either. You can't be pinned when you're outside taking a breather.
No, but you definitely got to watch that 10 count, Steve. I mean, how embarrassing would it be to not advance due to a count out?
Well, John, I know you don't think very much of Shawn, but I'm pretty sure he can count to 10 and roll back in the ring.
I might have to question you on that. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding.
Big words from the retired gentleman.
Yeah, buddy.
Shawn Cruz now.
Yep. Well, reverse. Yep.
Big time back body drop.
Tell you
And
what,
the
that
look
was
on Cruz's face says it all.
Yeah, that was a great backdrop there.
Take him, please. I hear the begging of Shawn Cruz. That brings an early Christmas joy to me.
You're hearing the manners of Shawn Cruz. He said, please. Something your wife would probably like to hear every now and then, John.
Come on, Steve.
I tell you what, there's a couple of wise guys in the ring right now, and I say it with respect.
Absolutely. And Frank Parker going back to
Yep,
that
back to that headlock.
Back to that headlock, cinching it in. Cuban Assassin trying to push him off. Successful, but wow, that shoulder tackle might have knocked Cuban into next week, but instead it got him in the wrong corner.
Trying to match power with Frank Parker is not the best strategy.
No, and I'd say one thing about Cuban, he knows when it's time to get out of the ring.
And Cuban trying to regroup out there with Shawn Cruz. Patrick Nicholas trying to get Frank Parker over in that neutral corner to start the count.
Tell you, Frank, just stand there in the corner saying, come on, Cuban, get in the ring. I got some more affliction to put on you.
He definitely has more where that came from.
Well, Cuban, he's a time and patience kind of guy. There's a lot of things that some guys can do in that ring a lot better than him, but he's always aware of that. One thing he's better at than just about anyone is waiting for his moment. He finds his moment, he can change it in a heartbeat.
That's exactly what I was going to say. The thing that you had to remember about when you're in the ring with Cuban is, you just really never know when he's going to try to pull out that whatever it may be, but when he gets that determination to him that by God, I'm going to win this match, and then it's by whatever means available. And trust me, that's
Cuban comes in, nice double team there, double X handle smash on the arm of Tungsten.
It's give and take, but I mean, eventually he likes being the one that's doing the taking, and not being the one that's doing the taking, but being the one that's doing the giving. And trust me, he gives out harshly.
Tungsten, nice reversal into the hammer
Very
lock.
Nice. Yep.
Cuban looking for the right position. There's the elbow. Found his moment.
Yep.
Cuban, very patient man in the ring, sends Tungsten across. Great back elbow. And this time, Tungsten.
Why would you do that? Why would you intimidate Frank the Tank Parker?
Why would Frank Parker come in the ring?
So his partner could do this.
I mean, really.
I forgot who I was talking about there for a moment.
That's okay, brother. That's okay.
Are you going to ask why she's doing that? I think the answer's obvious. She would like very much for Cuban and for Mr. Cruz to walk away with the W.
Move to the finals.
And move to the finals, exactly.
Against the Lords of Chaos. And I got to tell you, it's going to be real interesting to see which team advances here, because I think when I think about who could be facing the Lords of Chaos, we could have two very different main events here this evening.
Well, it's going to be an interesting, I don't know who's going to win this match, but it's going to be an interesting confrontation between which team it is, and I'm looking forward to it.
Blind tag, and Nicholas didn't see it, so.
Yep, exactly.
Wonderful strategy by Cruz. He saw what was getting ready to happen. He stopped it.
Yep.
Sometimes you can't cut the ring off the way you want to, but if you cut off the partner, if you cut off the referee's line of vision, you own it.
Absolutely, and Stephen, you and I have seen Shawn team with his brother Robbie on many occasions. So Shawn has that great mental background in tag team wrestling.
Well, world of experience behind Shawn Cruz. World of experience for all men in the ring. Shawn Cruz, though,
Well,
very skilled tag team competitor, as is Frank Parker. Frank
oh, yeah,
Parker, world
I was
of
going to
success.
say, haven't been in the ring with, and competed against Frank. He's only going to take that for so. He's only going to take that for so long, and eventually, when that referee goes over there and tries to get him back out of the ring, he ain't going.
Well, maybe that's the strategy of Cuban and Cruz. Frank can only take so much for so long. He's got that red neck on him. He's got that real impatient streak when he feels someone's taking advantage of him. Why not exploit it? It's worked out well so far. Frank keeps wanting to come in. He keeps wanting to help his partner, but every time he can't get that tag legally.
Hey, I can testify to this too. Win by whatever means available.
Well, Tungsten ducked out of the way of that clothesline, but Aceveda just walks over there and just chokes the life out of him. He ducked it, but it didn't really pay off for him.
Well, one thing about that is it wears your opponent out if you sit there and choke him with the rope or.
Only so much he can take. You said it right.
And he's doing. Cuban's doing a great job of making sure the referees, attention isn't on the punishment that's going on outside the ring. It's on trying to get Frank out of the ring. And, it's...
Tungsten has been in there for a while now.
Yeah, he needs a tag.
Absolutely. Frank getting really riled up on the outside as I see it.
Not doing his partner any favors, though.
No, he's not. Every time he puts Patrick Nicholas out of position, he puts Drake Tungsten in harm's way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is Cuban going up top?
That we could be seeing the Cuban Missile Crisis. I haven't seen that drop kick off the top rope since the actual Cuban Missile Crisis.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Well, he flew through the air with the greatest of ease, and he landed every bit as hard as he flew through the air.
10 minutes has elapsed in the match. 10 minutes remaining.
And he wasn't expecting that landing.
Well, Tungsten, he's got a rare opportunity now that's been avoided him so far in this contest.
I mean, he's got to get over and get that tag to Frank. He's got to do that. And
Cuban real close to that tag. Cruz is in. Tungsten needs to get it. He's got it.
There he goes. It's not going to be pretty, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to let you know right now. It ain't going to be pretty.
And a very fresh, very dangerous Frank Parker taking out probably a good 10 minutes of frustration on Cuban, and Shawn Cruz left in the ring with a very angry man who's had a lot of time to wait for some vengeance. But you see Frank Parker, eyes on Cuban. Cruz in trouble.
Oh, this looks like this might be.
And a great power move by the big man. Referee jumps over too.
I just had a feeling that was going to be it.
The winners of this match, Frank the Tank Parker and Drake Tungsten.
And Frank Parker and Tungsten, good Lord, they fought every inch of that match for this. Every single moment of that.
What's the Chaos doing?
Well, the Lords of Chaos are doing what they do
I was
best.
going to say this. Apparently, they didn't like what they saw there, so they're going to try and beat their opponents down and get an advantage.
I'm going to have to disagree with you. I think they loved what they saw because what they saw was an opportunity to take their opponents down another peg before that final round match.
I can't argue that.
Frank Parker with the axe handle. Damian Wayne up and over.
But
got to see the power of Frank Parker there.
Well, Frank Parker doing very well to keep his partner from absorbing any more damage, but all the abuse he already suffered in that contest, how much more did the Lords of Chaos do to him? That's my question mark going into the final round.